Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Raiders Sports Network. I'm Nick Sangalis, alongside Sam Stern. Tonight, Raiders playoff basketball as they take on the Huskies of Douglas County. Raiders coming to this one 18-5, number 8 seed in the Chassa playoff bracket. Huskies, number 24. 48 teams in total in this playoff. 5A Chassa basketball is a big deal. These two teams met a little while ago in Douglas County's gym on the 18th of January. Raiders won that one 58-55, so close matchup. You should expect to see more of the same here. And for the Huskies, leading scorer is Dunphy, senior number 2, 12 points per game, and Temple, number 11, 6.3 rebounds per game to go alongside it. Big number 35, look out for him. Raiders in a weird tip-off position there, but they lose it. Douglas County will start it. This is Dunphy. Here's his brother, Dunphy as well. Here's Jordan Dunphy. Cameron Dunphy working on Bannock, hands it off over to Temple. Temple gets a pick. Interesting matchup between him and Sam Bannock. We'll look for that all night as Dunphy jacks up a 3, no good. Dan Carr battles for the rebound. And here comes Peyton Egloff the other way. Left-handed pass into the corner for Bannock. Bounces away through. No good on the layup. Good defense. Cameron Dunphy hands it off for Boykins into the corner. Travel called on Douglas County.
How do I get the score so I can put in score and stuff? Should I call Matt?
Jamil Safdien drives and then dishes for Egloff. Down low for Bannock. 1 pump, 2 pumps. Ball falls loose and Egloff recollects. Gets a pick from Carr. Kicks it out for Safdien. He's got that kind of range, but now he drives and draws a foul. Safdien has been a huge player for this Raider team all year long. 13.8 points per game. 4 assists. The offense works for him entirely. He's the ball handler. He's the primary playmaker as well. And he's the primary shooter. This is Bannock. Flipped one into the corner, but a turnover. Stolen by Cameron Dunphy. Here he comes. Sam Bannock nearly blocked that one. It bounces outside of the rim. And then the floater connected. That was Taylor. Bannock really showcased his bounce on that last one. Couldn't get to it, though. Egloff down low for Carr. Carr 1 pump and then finish. This is Earl Boykins' son, Earl Boykins Jr. He started off the possession, but gets it right back now. Earl Boykins, coach of this Douglas County team, used to play for the Nuggets. Great defense by Daniel Carr. Sam Bannock now the other way. Into the lane for Daniel Carr. And that's got to be goaltending. Boos raining down from the Douglas County crowd, but that seemed pretty blatant to me. Here is Boykins. Down low for Temple, spinning. Good footwork, great D by Daniel Carr. Here comes Bannock. Poked away by Temple. Here he comes, 2-on-1. Hit the front of the rim. Martinez the rebound. Takes the handoff now. Daniel Carr jacks up a 3, and he drains. Daniel Carr showing he can stretch the floor. Raiders getting pumped. Eric Howard's pass is errant. Raider momentum building. Sam, what are your thoughts on this one so far as Safadine marches up the floor?
You know, Nick, it's been, Regis has started out with an energy that I absolutely love. As Jamil Safadine does the crossover, just barely misses. I love their energy, and for a first round playoff matchup, I think they're coming out with the energy that you would expect.
It's all finished by Cameron Dunphy. That was a nice crossover by Jamil Safadine a couple possessions ago. Couldn't convert, but you're right, Sam. Bannock, fade away, drains it. It's a tough shot. Here's Earl Boykins Jr. So throw over to Cameron Dunphy. Eric Howard taking his time. Temple jacks up a three, and he connects. Raiders looking to respond, and a foul down low. Offensive on Elijah Martinez.
Bonus.
Tyler Kellum and Matt Wheelock check in for the Raiders. His tough offensive foul thwarts the Raider momentum there for a moment. Sam, I think this crowd is predominantly Douglas County right now.
It is, and definitely something you expect this Douglas County crowd. Definitely wanting their team to beat this very good Raiders team, and if they could somehow pull away with a win, it would be well worth the crowd.
Here's Boykins driving with the left, working on Kellum, and Kellum a lockdown defender. Ball bounces out of bounds, and then here come the Raiders again. Bannock on the drive, fakes the shot, kicks over for Wheelock. Enough space to jack it up. No good. Kellum a valiant effort and a great board by the much smaller Boykins. Pass tipped out of bounds. It was Zadea. Temple off the inbound. And that's too easy a matchup for him. Tyler Kellum, a great defender, but much smaller.
And definitely something Tyler Kellum's going to have to work on is, even though there is a height mismatch, using his body and really being aggressive against those much bigger guys.
Wheelock from the free throw line, no good. Took one bounce and then Temple threw it up for Cameron Dunphy. Nice dish over to Justin Ritchie, who finishes.
And something the Raiders have had trouble with this season, being able to stop those big men down low. And you talk about a big man, that's a big man right there. So needing to stop that is going to be a challenge for the Raiders.
Safadine off the drive, had to pull up. Bannock thought about a three, now he drives. Splits two defenders, no look pass for Wheelock. He wants a three, no good. Cameron Dunphy now the other way. Boykins in transition. Nice pass over for Ritchie, who connects.
And a great pass there by Boykins, showing a little bit of father-son-like move there to get wide open left-handed jumper, mid-range, pure, all net.
Boykins showcasing some vision, averaging 2.5 assists per game. Safadine's putting defenders and getting the kiss off the glass.
And that's Earl Boykins-esque right there as he's sitting in the crowd right now, probably like, wow, was that? My son must have been teaching him that.
You are certainly the biggest Earl Boykins fan I know.
Oh gosh, well, didn't know he was coming.
Here's his son. Wants a pick from Ritchie. Elects not to use it. No look pass into the wing. Off the back of the iron. Sam Bannock lost it for a moment, but here he comes. Hands it off to Safadine. Safadine bouncing, finding Wheelock. And one!
And that is what you call big boy move there. Feed it to him down low. Little mini foot pump fake right there to get the guys in the air. Lay it up and in. Give him the and one already. As Sam Bannock checks out.
Some luck checks in for him.
Very,
Tuatelli.
very productive minutes from those guys, so they're hoping to keep that up as Jamil Safdie getting a message from Coach Shaw.
Absolutely. Tuatelli fresh off a new haircut. Coming his way as the Raiders get a little bigger. And he gets a big offensive rebound to start. Raiders with an extra possession. Safdie fouled on his way up. Shook Boykins a little bit nicely. And the 80% free throw shooter finds his way to the stripe. Hits the first as Daniel Carr checks in. Something you'd be remiss if you don't talk about with Safdie, and it's just his superb vision. 4 assists per game, 89 assists total this year, which is almost 40 better than the next guy on the Raiders. He misses the second. I mean, his driving and dish ability is off the charts.
It is definitely off the charts, and Jamil Safdie, just every facet of his game has just been excellent so far this season. Something you have to be proud of if you're Coach Ken Shaw.
Here comes Kellum, bounce pass in for Tuatelli, who converts. Great transition play by Kellum. 15 seconds left in this first period. First quarter, here comes Kellum. Off a great steal from Carr. 5 seconds left. Trying to find somebody, here's Tuatelli. Tuatelli off the bounce, kicks it over for Carr, who converts with a hand in his face. A high-paced first quarter here. Raiders lead at 18-13. Sam, what are your thoughts?
What a great way to end the quarter. Tama Tuatelli really facilitating, coming off the bench today. He's rebounding. He's looking for those passes, and what a pass there. Doing the pump fake, taking it to the rim, and instead of going for the layup, which he easily could have had, look for Dan Carr, who's just going to do his own pump fake and put it in for an easy two. That's just the type of just amazing, as the Douglas County cheerleaders make me look unflexible. Just great play by the Raiders. So I'm very excited, and what a great way to end as they started to get a little bit rough as the first quarter was in the midst.
and I'll say the Raiders played high pace, played real well in transition. Talking about Tyler Kellum with that nice little bounce pass. I didn't even see that lane from here. And he found Tuatelli nicely, and Tuatelli does the rest. But I think in this second quarter of the play, they're going to need to continue that. Douglas County's not a slow team either.
They aren't, and they have some quick point guards and shooting guards that love to facilitate. As you can see, their 13 points have been from kicking out. That's how they've scored all their points, is looking for that kick out pass and really, really seeking out those wide open players. And if you want to win a game, that's how you do it, seeking out those wide open players and getting those opportunities.
So to start the second quarter, here's Elijah Martinez, flips one over for Kellum, and they'll start it off. Kellum left alone. In and out. Tuatelli an offensive rebound, though. That's what he does best, averaging 2 a game. Martinez with the Euro.
Stop it already.
Come on.
Come on. It's Elijah Martinez, people. Don't let him Euro step you like that. Go to Europe.
Too pretty. Here's Boykins. Off a pick from Temple. Gets double teamed. Great defense by the Raiders here. 3-point attempt from the wing. Well off.
And how about that defense on Boykins, Nick? That double team, I mean, way to take away the show that was supposed to happen for Douglas County tonight. I love it.
Kellum step back. No good.
Oh,
Tuatelli nearly came up with another one. But instead, Douglas County will bring it back here. Boykins checks out for the first time in this game for Douglas County. Tipped away by Martinez, but Douglas County retains.
Great defense there by Elijah Martinez. Really looking for those easy steals and almost got another one there as he's been super active to start off this game.
Oh, errant pass, but collected nicely by Zadea.
Gosh, does one of them have an earbud in? Are they listening to me right now? I mean, right as I say they're looking for steals, Tom almost takes one. Come on.
Temple, great defense by Bannock. Not very crisp passing on this one, and a wild shot jacked up, but a lot of contact as well. Quincy Berland sent to the line.
And I thought that was actually a pretty bad call, in my opinion. I thought he kind of was looking for that foul and just kind of bumped into him. So tough call there for the Raiders. I actually thought their defense, not in just that play, but just as a whole today, I think they played great defense, especially not going into the guy, but going straight up. I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize is that's where most of the fouls come in for Regis, is when they're trying to take those offensive fouls, they don't realize that when you're going over the guy, that it's going to be called every time a foul on you. So I think that might be what happened this time, but it's interesting because I think that if they would go straight up a lot more this season, they would have probably gotten a lot more free points and free turnovers against other teams.
Softening crafty into the lane. Couldn't get the tough finish. Pass got away from Dunphy for a moment, but he got it over to Temple. Now into the corner. Here's Dunphy left alone. Can't hit. Dan Carr, nice rebound. Bannock lost it for a moment in transition, but now it's time to pull up and feed one for Softening. Bannock gets a pick from Tuatelli.
Oh.
Tuatelli, nice pass
and
for Carr. And Carr bumped hard on that one.
And what a call there. I thought that was a perfect one. I didn't even think they were going to call, and I was going to go crazy. I might have to just lay this headset down, walk on the court right now, and be like, hey, what's up here? Wait, and it's not a shooting foul, Nick?
I am surprised a little bit by that. It looked like he was going up, but
that's interesting. I would have expected.
Tuatelli hands it off for
Boom.
Safadine. No good.
Way to get
over the back call on Tuatelli.
Yeah, and way to get Jamil Safadine wide open. That's what they need to keep doing, is getting their guys wide open, and they'll have good luck.
Yeah, I love that play when Tuatelli, a big guy, sets a pick for Safadine after handing it off. He's got nothing but room.
Completely agree.
Safadine nearly came up with a steal. Zadea over to Dunphy. Dunphy fire was over for Quincy Berland. Gets it right back. Now working on Carr. Has a little space. Partially blocked by Carr on the process, but finished.
And the Raiders a little lackadaisical that time on defense. Hopefully they can. Oh my gosh! Stop it right now!
In and out. Into the corner for Martinez. He floats
and
one up. Looked like he just wanted to get an assist for Safadine because he deserved it so much.
Oh, Daniel! Oh, Daniel!
Somehow snuck that thing around to the defender.
Don't sauce him like that, Daniel. Come on. Don't put him on that highlight reel of yours. Gosh, Daniel.
Dunphy left alone. Decided not to shoot. Blocking foul called on Sam Bannock.
And if you're Coach Shaw, you are very happy by the production of your big men tonight. We've talked about it. We've talked about the RJ3 this whole season. Why don't we start talking about this new RJ3 of Tama Tuatelli, Matt Wheelock, and Daniel Carr tonight? I mean, although Matt Wheelock hasn't scored and Tama Tuatelli hasn't scored yet, they are all contributing in their own ways. Rebounding, passing, getting wide open looks for other players, pick and roll action. Excellent. This is really exciting.
Here's Berland. Be an interesting matchup, Wheelock and Berland. Or excuse me. Looks like Wheelock's going up against Kenneth Teague now. And that pass, errant. Something we've seen from Douglas County right now is just a little bit of sloppiness. Softening with the left. Behind the back, gets a pick from Wheelock. Tried to find Wheelock there, but tipped away. Good hustle by Egloff to keep it alive, though. Work his way out of the corner now. And now into the post. Wheelock. Reverse layup won't count because he traveled.
What?
Interesting call.
No, I thought that was a perfect move into that and one. I don't know what that was. Come on, referees.
And an offensive foul called away from the ball.
And something the Raiders have been great at all season is taking those offensive fouls, and something that the Raiders need to keep to it if they want to win this game is keep looking for those turnover opportunities for the other team.
Absolutely. Now Martinez will handle the point doing duties.
Oh.
Boykins tripped behind him. Flipped it over for Egloff, who gets it down low.
That's too easy.
Wheelock.
Come on, Boogie.
Who finished?
Who taught you that? Boogie Cousins? Come on, let's go.
Kenneth Teague tried to draw the charge. Instead now, Burley flipped it over for Teague. Boykins off the screen.
Ooh, I thought that might have been a travel.
Dunphy wants it and hits. Cameron Dunphy. From downtown. He is their leading scorer. Wheelock from downtown. Well off, but Martinez right there.
And one.
And one. Great play by Elijah Martinez.
What a great play there to get inside and not give up on the play. Very impressed with their effort tonight, and hopefully they can continue.
Martinez free throw off and foul called on the rebound. Boykins had to get away from defensive Martinez, and now here's Teague. Zadea on the wing, flipped it over for Temple. Now they're working around. Cameron Dunphy. Decides to huck up a shot, nearly got the bank in. Interesting.
Yeah, I love the hand movements. Like,
he had me thinking.
Wow, which way is he going? I mean,
it was good though. I conversed about it. Got the right call.
Yeah, we'll take it after 30 minutes.
Douglas County working with a press now. Softening. Breaks it. Now he's getting a soft double team. And fouled as he passed. Already 7 fouls for Douglas County. But before the free throws, Ken Shaw elects to call a timeout. 6-point game here, Samuel. 2:24 left to go. Second quarter, what are your thoughts so far?
You know, I'm liking the Raiders' effort so far. I think both teams are having an absolutely phenomenal offensive night. As you can see by the score, 26-20, not great. I think that we're definitely seeing some good things from both teams. I really like the effort that the Raiders are putting in right now, and I think that if they can continue, that would be great. I think as for Douglas County, it's just a matter of stopping their inside game, because that's really all they have. They're an okay shooting team. As you can see, they haven't had a lot of three-pointers, and that's something that the Raiders have had trouble with usually, is blocking out those three-pointers. They've done a great job so far. Now, if they can take the extra step and stop that inside take every time, then they're going to win this game. That's all they have. Like, Boykins' son, that's all he's going to do. He's just going to take it to the rim every time, because our defense is playing that great on the outside, knowing that if he gets a wide open, come on, he's going to make it. So I think that if they could just keep up their great defensive effort, we're in good shape.
Absolutely. You can see the defense really standing out for the Raiders. And that's been the story all year long. They've just been so good defensively. They generate a lot of turnovers, which has really been...
Definitely they do.
It's really converted a lot of games for them. He finished them off nice. Softening 80% from the line on the year. Can't get the first. Dunphy left wide open just as we were applauding the perimeter D, but he couldn't convert. Bannick Alexon take the pull up to Utelli. Now they're working around. Safadin's pass stolen by Temple. Temple already has 2 steals on the night. Temple got Bannock to jump, but he traveled. That is a lot of confidence in Temple, at least a lot of trust that his jump shot is that good.
Definitely.
He does average 11 points per game, but
oh, well.
that's Jamil Safadin range right there.
It is.
Some people say Steph range, Steph Curry range.
Yep.
Some people say Jamil Safadin
Avery Van
range.
Sickle range, yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Raiders have a lot of shooters.
They
both
do.
Boys and girls teams. Egloff. Great job to get away from Boykins. Flipped one up and converted. It's a tough finish. Here's Boykins. Working around the baseline. Found Zendaya. No look pass into the corner. No good there. Boykins nearly came up with a rebound on the offensive end, but good work by Egloff to poke it away, and now here comes Safadin. I think they need to exploit this matchup between Boykins and Bannock.
Completely.
Huge size mismatch, but good, strong physical attempt there by Boykins to front his man.
Yeah, and I think that's something that the Raiders, I think that's also another thing that I probably should have talked about, but I think that's also another thing they aren't really doing is taking advantage of those matches, as you just said, is Boykins gets a technical. Wow.
Interesting development here.
I don't think we've seen very many technicals this season with the Raiders or with any other team we played, so definitely interesting to see who's going to take this one. I have a feeling it's probably going to be Baden Egloff or Jamil Safadin if I had to guess.
Well, Sam Bannock does have a 1-on-1 to work with.
Oh, yeah.
So see if they just let him flow through it. Looks like that's going to be the case.
Oh. Dang, our free throws tonight, Nick. What's up? We're usually a phenomenal free throw shooting team. Today, you know what? I'm starting to think that it's coming back to Chaparral second round. I think that ever since then, the playoffs are starting to get a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Never mind. Trump that. I'll be quiet. As I said, they have an earbud in. They can hear me.
Safadin shooting his technical free throws, hits them both. Cleanly, too, I might add. Timeout called by Regis. Still have possession after the technical.
Dang, and if Douglas County isn't careful, their head coach is going to get an immediate technical. They're not playing any games today.
And certainly the crowd of Douglas County's been on edge, but they really showed out here tonight, too.
They did, and how could you not when you see this cheerleading team? My gosh, I wonder if they draft me. I'd love to train and become a cheerleader.
Good enough to see you with some pom-poms.
Come on, I know. I'd look good in anything, but it's fine. It's fine. No need to talk about me. I know pom-poms and everything, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, no matter what, this Raider defense is going to look good, too.
I hope so. I hope it looks as good. They need to pull out some pom-poms and start dancing their way into some good defense.
We haven't seen him convert a lot of turnovers today, but Temple doing a great job on the defensive end. He has 2 steals already, averaging 1.5 per game. He just seems adept, like a leader out here, really.
Yeah, and he's a big guy, and he has a lot of size, and he has great hands. He really has he really knows when to take the ball and when not to. So great job by him on the defensive end. We need to learn from him.
Dan Carr, good pass. Fake, couldn't get the 3, and Martinez with some great hustle finds his way into the second row.
Great hustle there by Elijah Martinez as my big bro Tyler Kellum checks into the game. I think he's going to come in here and swish some threes for me.
Just for you.
Just for me. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Oh, almost a travel there.
Near travel there by Taylor. But Zendaya. Now in the corner, flipped one over. Howard working against Daniel Carr. Into the post for Temple. Elects not to use the size mismatch there. Flips one out for Howard, who can't convert. Ball's on the floor, still loose. Bouncing around. Picked up by Dunphy. Howard for Temple. Temple. And one. I really thought it looked like it was going to be a charge there, but referee saw otherwise, and Temple finds his way to the line with a momentum gainer.
Yeah, these refs are they're interesting. Haven't seen anything like this. I think they're calling things on both ends, really, that both teams disagree with. So definitely an interesting call there, in my opinion.
Temple converts a three-point play. Temple's got 150 rebounds in total on the year.
Wow.
Which is special. 6.3 per game. Safin works his way out of the trap in the corner, but Daniel Carr turns it over. Sadea at the buzzer. Oh my goodness. Hadn't hit a three all game. And so with that, by the noise in this building, you'd be surprised that the Raiders still lead it 30-26 here, coming into halftime. Sam, what are your thoughts?
You know, I think after that three-pointer, we definitely have our work cut out for us. I think that with that three, they have a lot of momentum, and they're really going to come in wanting to just annihilate us. So if we can just improve our defense even better and just really stand tall against this team who you obviously can tell want this very badly, but so does Regis. So if we could just stand pat and really be aggressive on the defensive end, we got it.
And, you know, really at the end there, we see a lot of plays that Douglas County was able to string together and gain some momentum, but they were not able to do that in the first quarter. It was all Raiders in the first quarter in terms of momentum, at least. And that's what they needed coming into halftime. So we'll see what the results is here in the third quarter. We'll be right back right after halftime in 10 minutes here on the Raiders Sports Network.
Welcome back to Raider Sports Network. My name is Sam Stern, and welcome to halftime as the Raiders have a 4-point lead, 30-26 against the Douglas County Huskies. What a game so far it's been. Both teams just playing outstanding defense, as you can tell by the very low score, but really this is a tale of defense in this game so far, and an excellent game thus far, especially from big man center Daniel Carr. My gosh, he is showing out tonight with 11 points in the first quarter, one of his best in the first half, I should say, one of his best first half outings probably of his career here at Regis. So great for Regis if you're Coach Ken Shaw, knowing that he's playing at a very high level. Also, Boykins, son of former NBA professional, former Nugget Earl Boykins, is playing tonight and has only 2 points tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're the Raiders, you have to be very happy with your defense on Boykins, who is an absolutely phenomenal point guard. So something you have to be very happy with. And the rebounding has been excellent by Matt Wheelock, Tama Tuateli, and Daniel Carr, as well as their scoring. So if you are the Raiders, you have to be happy about it. And as I'm here with Nick Sangalis, Nick, what can you say really about that half, especially coming from the Raiders, who played, I thought, some great defense?
Well, Sam, I'll tell you what. For the Raiders, all year long, it's started on the defensive end. They play so well in transition, and when they can generate some steals, some turnovers, and get some big rebounds. Rebounding has been such a key for them, especially in their transition game. To be able to just ignite that. Daniel Carr is such a great passer. We saw him had a big turnover there, but his passing was decent. And I would say Jamil Safadine is playing really well off the drive. I think he's doing a great job on the offensive end there. So I think keep looking at him for looks, as they always do. The offense really runs for him. We know that.
For sure. Definitely agree with that. Hopefully it should be a good second half, Nick. I'm hoping and praying that the Raiders can pull this one out.
Indeed. As it'll be Douglas County start the second half with possession. I think for Douglas County, Sam, you got to look towards the likes of Temple. And really, we've seen Earl Boykin step up a lot here.
We have. We've seen him step up, but at the same time, I thought our defense on him was excellent in that first half. We really didn't allow him very many opportunities, really at all. So, very happy with the Raiders' defense as far as I keep saying.
Here's Dunphy. Trying to find Temple on the inside, but Martinez fouled him as he tried to front him. Temple fakes the three. Traveled again. It's been his biggest issue so far tonight is being a little overzealous. Trying to do a little too much. Full court pass over to Safadine into the corner for Egloff. No good. I don't believe there's been one three-pointer hit yet for the Raiders, to my recollection.
Not actually. I think Daniel Carr was the only one who hit a three in the first half, and that's definitely something you have to be worried about, because the Raiders, that's kind of what they're known for, is their three-point shooting, especially Coach Shaw. He's a three-point shooting master. So if you're the Raiders, you have to be a little bit more on point. Get those wide-open looks. Keep taking them. The only way you're going to make them is if you take them.
Bannock fakes the three, now gets the floater. Can't get it to go, though. Rebound bouncing around. Teague's pass scraped to the bottom of the net. Dunphy brings it the other way. Three-point attempt from Dunphy. He connects. Cameron Dunphy. Really showing himself to be a shooter.
A great shot there. That was from Jamil range right there. Gosh, what a shot.
Might start saying Dunphy range.
Dunphy range.
And that one rattles home for Peyton Egloff.
One answer to that, my friend. No thank you.
It's a day off the bounce. Draws a foul. You know, Sam, I couldn't imagine between Jordan and Cameron Dunphy, these senior twins, both starters on this team, I couldn't imagine what their one-on-one games are like back in the backyard.
Oh, gosh. Can't imagine. That would go viral on YouTube.
Temple draws a foul.
And there, another foul down low. And that is one thing that I think is going to be very troublesome for this team is stopping the fouls, because that's something that the Raiders have trouble with, is fouling way too much. And against this team, you do not want to put them in the bonus, because bonus points could be huge, especially if it's this close the rest of the game.
Excuse me, it's Teague at the line now. Shoots only 50% from the line.
Oh, we're good.
Missed the front there. Shoots 50% on that trip. Sam Bannock off a high screen. Nice crossover into the lane. And now Safin off the bounce. Into the wing for Bannock. Collects not to shoot the three. Fighting through some tough contact and draws a foul.
A great take there by Sam Bannock, really showing the ref that Temple was pushing him way too much.
The other thing Bannock really does well is drawing contact too. Here's Egloff quickly into the lane. Miscommunication between him and Martinez, and results in another Douglas County possession here. Dunphy throws it down. Oh my goodness. Cameron Dunphy shook the place to its core. Jamil Safin can't hit the pull-up. This place is buzzing.
Yes.
Travel call on Zadea. That is big in terms of stopping their momentum. And the water bottle was thrown from the fan onto the floor. This has been one of the most interesting environments I've ever seen here in this building. Dominated by Douglas County purple, really. Referee's trying to figure out who threw the paraphernalia. It's a tie ball game here. Both these teams fight with such pride.
Wow, this was starting to get crazy, Nick.
Yeah, it really is. And it's just electrified by that Dunphy throwdown. That was spectacular. And two guys fighting for him. Egloff traveled. Got too antsy. This is going to be an exciting finish here. I can just feel it. This is playoff basketball, baby.
It is. I'm nervous, though. I'm nervous and excited at the same time, because this is what I was wanting to see. Some competitive-like play.
Absolutely. Dunphy. He flips one into the corner. Temple. Certainly a three-point shooter. 35 made three-pointers on the year. Zadea in for Temple. Temple finds Jordan Dunphy in for Temple, who spins it home.
And what a pass there. Way to cut in and give it right to him. Great play.
You know, Sam, if you would have told me, I would have sworn we were in Douglas County today.
I know. It's great. Oh, no. Even more of it right here.
Pass stolen. Here comes Temple all alone. And he yams as well. Wow. Raiders have to call a timeout now. Two dunks from the span of a minute of play. This game is getting out of hand.
And if you're the Raiders, you need to stay calm, cool, and collected, because although they're on a run, it's only 4 points. And this can easily be cut down, and we could regain the lead if we can play some better defense.
If there's ever a time to recollect yourself, it's certainly now. But Douglas County's doing a great job here. I mean, they're getting some momentum-building plays. Certainly, Dogs count the same on the scoreboard as a layup, but it really doesn't, because you see the energy in this place. And
yep.
I think it's amplified by the brilliance of their cheerleading squad too. It's just a just a great environment, I would say.
And I have to say, I don't think, at least in my 2 years, I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever seen the Raiders allow this many dunks in one game.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Which definitely goes to show that.
And not just dunks.
Yeah.
Throwdowns.
Throwdowns, like hanging on the rim, just wide open.
Yeah.
And you can't let that happen. I mean, they gave it right to Teague, and he just leisurely dunked it. You just can't let that happen, especially during playoffs. Because during playoffs, that's just going to hurt you even more because there's already a certain amount of energy needed to even be in the playoffs. And when you're letting them get these wide open looks too, like, come on now. Like, you can't do that.
I would say defensively they're still doing pretty well. They're still staying strong.
Yes,
They've given up a couple of big plays, but really you got to look at the total so far. A big foul there, a lot of contact. Top of Tuatelli. That is not a small man.
No. And a rough one there. I think it might have been a little bit of acting there, but at the same time, there definitely should have been a foul call.
Dump over to Zendaya. Temple. That had to have been a travel. That really looked close to me. Temple flipped it in for him. Couldn't get the reverse layup. Great D by Matt Wheelock there. Raider crowd starting to get back into it. Jamil Safin. Little shimmy shake down between the legs. Finds Tuatelli. Tuatelli doesn't really like to shoot threes, so got it into Wheelock, but now a turnover. Timeout called by Earl Boykins. We haven't seen Earl Boykins Jr. play in this third quarter yet, since the technical foul, but hasn't hurt them at all.
It hasn't. They've been a fully fueled train right now, freight train, as a matter of fact. And it's something you have to be really, really scared about if you're the Raiders, because you have to be like, you know what? We can't allow this to happen anymore. We can't just be stomped on like this, because Raiders don't get stomped on very often. This isn't something they're used to seeing. Absolutely just getting crushed right now in this quarter. But they're lucky to only be down 4 right now. That's all I can say. They're super lucky.
Very true.
So if they can just play some defense and get out on the break, come on now. We got this.
The place is still buzzing after that Temple dunk.
How could you not? That
absolutely
almost brought down the whole hoop. Gosh.
I mean, the whole backboard shook.
Gosh. I was expecting the glass to shatter like Shaquille O'Neal.
Duffy couldn't crawl the pass, but now it takes his time.
Oh.
Zendaya found Cameron Duffy, almost stolen by Elijah Martinez, though. Temple working against Bannock. Found Zendaya. Zendaya working his way out of the wing. Floats up a wild one. And Temple somehow came with an offensive rebound. Pull-up jumper from Duffy, no good. Another offensive rebound for Temple. No good on his second try.
He shouldn't have even gotten that second try. I don't know what's going on down low.
Daniel Carr about to check in for the Raiders to try to solve that problem.
Yeah, thank you.
Real Safin had it poked away, but able to maintain possession. Three-pointer, his first of the night. Drainage. Money from Safin.
That's what you call locked and loaded, my friend. Locked and loaded.
Duffy working against Safin now. Trying to bounce it in, but errantly. 2 Raiders right there. Wheelock gets the steal. Hand out for Martinez.
Oh,
he pulls up. That's really his shot, too. I'm surprised he missed.
He won't miss this time. Come on.
And he connects.
Come on, Regis. Let's go. Start building some momentum off of this.
Raiders take back the lead. 2:10 left to go in the third.
I love it. I love it.
Raider crowd right back in. Duffy certainly could shoot from there, but elects to get into the corner for Zendaya. Temple out of the post. Fires a bullet, intercepted by Martinez. Martinez tried to hit him with the Euro, but poked away and with the foul.
I love it there. That's what you call aggressive basketball, taking it to the rim and showing why he is on varsity starting point guard. I love it.
That's what he does best. Does a great job of working his way into the lane and drawing some contact. I'm Always amazed with his niftiness and shiftiness down low.
I love it. And that's why he's so good on this team, is because he's so good at taking guys off the dribble from anywhere on the court. Anywhere. He's just so good.
Yeah.
He's great out of double teams, triple teams. I mean, come on. He's just a great player. He's going to play college basketball. I'm telling you, he's going to play college basketball. Oh, clutch is what you call that, clutch.
3-point lead now for the Raiders. $1:45 left to go in the third quarter. Three-point attempt from Temple. No good.
Oh, my
Excuse me,
gosh, yes. Ooh.
And a foul called and a little bit of extracurricular activity going on.
I like it, Dan. You tell him whose house it is, Daniel. I see you out there.
That was Berlin on the three-point attempt. Foul was on Richie. Bannock taking his time. Safadine elects not to shoot. Fixes the hair as he goes one-on-one.
Yeah.
In the corner for Egloff. Gets a pick from Carr. Raiders taking their time, but Bannock doesn't want to take his. No good on the three-point attempt, and a foul down low after the foul. Or excuse me, after the shot.
And a tough one there. I didn't see much there, Nick. I don't know about you, but I guess there was maybe a little bit of a push to gain a little bit more chance of getting the ball from these guys. I mean, look at their big man down low. Look at him. He must play football. I'd love to see him and Tama go at it. They need to switch Tama onto him. They need to give him a little taste of the Tama
middle linebacker,
the Tama machine.
And that on the year they're only averaging 28 rebounds per game.
Oh really?
But
I don't know how that could be. Gosh, use your tanks.
Raiders averaging 26. Pass poked away, but gotten right back by Temple. Now three-pointer in the corner. Money. Wow, Eric Howard stepping up. Tie ball game, 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Still got a full another quarter left to play. Doesn't even feel like that right now. Safadine, so speedy.
Come on
and the
now.
teardrop.
Come on.
Welcome to the Steph Curry Challenge.
Welcome. Skills Challenge 101, my friend.
Eric Howard, no look flip. Berlin wants a three-pointer.
Oh, we like those. We like those shots. You let him take them.
Safadine. Oh, on the back.
Come on.
Gets his man confused. He's so quick off the dribble.
And,
couldn't get the finish, but draws a foul from Richie. Safadine stepping up here.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe this, Nick. This is the best Regis basketball game I've ever seen. Come on.
I am on the edge of my seat here.
I'm about to fall off my seat.
Absolutely. I cannot wait for this fourth quarter.
Oh, my gosh. Now they just need a little bit of a taste of Tyler Kellum on the defensive end. He's gonna show them how to turn the ball over in a little bit.
You know, to be honest, I was really surprised they took him out because they needed a lot of help with the one-on-one defensive efforts, I would say.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think they need someone like him in the game right now defensively, especially on Boykins, who you know is shifty as well. So I think that it's a great decision to throw him in. Obviously, he may not come in till, or actually, no, he'll come in right after this free throw. But they need to have a good ending when he comes in.
Safadine hits that one. Checks out for Kellum. Earl Boykins checks back in. 11 seconds left. They'll hold for the last shot. Boykins over for three. No good at the buzzer. Would have been their second buzzer beater of the night. And we're going into the fourth quarter here. 42-39. Energy at an all-time high. Sam, tee up this fourth quarter for me.
Welcome to playoff basketball, people. You are viewing what a real playoff matchup is supposed to look like. I'm absolutely loving it. In the words of our fans today, go bananas. I mean, come on. This is just amazing. I love the defense. I love how well the Raiders came back. That's what you call going through adversity. You saw 3 dunks in a row. That had to be really kind of heartbreaking in a way. Like, wow, this is hurting us right now. Like, but they didn't let it beat them down. They just said, you know what? We'll let them dunk it. We'll come on and show them how to play basketball and to come back. And they have the lead, and that's just great basketball. I'm loving it. And if the Raiders can keep up their momentum, I'm loving their chances.
Absolutely. And I would say, we talk about all night how it starts in the defensive end, but for the Raiders, they're doing a great job offensively, too. Like,
they are.
Seeing Jamil Safadine really taking it into his own and becoming the leader of the floor general we've seen him be all year.
Yeah, floor general is a perfect way to put it. I'm really liking the way he's taking it to the basket, drawing those fouls. That's what you need. He's a spot-up shooter. We know that. He's a great shooter. But we need him to do more than that. And that's what he's doing today. He's taking it to the rim, drawing those fouls, getting those easy floaters. That one pin drop he had, although it was wide open, wow.
That's beautiful.
That was beautiful. Just beauty, 100% perfect. I love it.
And if you ever attempted that shot, you know how difficult it is, too.
Oh, it is.
And he did not choose the easiest shot selection.
I tried doing that in my driveway, and I airball every time. Come on now.
And he really evaded that double team nicely to get into that play, too.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Learning a lot from senior Elijah Martinez, my friend.
Absolutely. He's playing fantastic as well. Here comes Howard.
Ooh.
Floats his way into a pass to Boykins. Boykins working against Tama Tuatelli. Certainly an interesting matchup.
I wonder why Boykins wouldn't have taken that matchup. I would have thought he would have liked this against the way bigger Tama Tuatelli.
Looks like he'll try to exploit it now. Tuatelli doing a good job.
Oh.
Out of the corner, a bump called on Tyler Kellum.
That was I didn't think that was much of a foul. I just thought that was a little tap. I don't know. Probably what I think is a tap is a full-out push.
Yeah, certainly the physicality gets magnified down low.
Yeah. Oh.
Howard, good pass over to Taylor. Try to get a finger roll.
Oh,
and a blocking foul.
Way. No way.
Okay, Negloff. That is a very closely called.
That was the worst call of the night. That was horrible. Wow. That's surprising.
Raiders on the year so good at showing charges. It's been one of their calling cards, actually. Defensively, they have some big guys. Daniel Carr, Matt Wheelock. And yet, they are quick enough to get to the spot and hold their ground. Taylor at the line. Hits that one. Now it's 42-41. 7:18 left to go. Bannock.
Oh, yes.
Nice little feed
yes.
into Elijah Martinez.
Bring
Pumps
it.
up the crowd in the process.
Bring it, Elijah. This is our house.
You'll have to see a little personality out of Martinez there.
Oh, I love it.
This is a ball game. Boykins into the lane, floats one up.
Oh.
His first points of the night, I believe. Bannock in a double team. Fired one right over to us. Big turnover.
I was wide open, but it's fine.
You are a shooter.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
He's really hoping to get some action out here. Boykins wants a three-pointer, and he connects. Smooth. 46-44. This is coming down to the wire. Martinez hands it off for Bannock. Down low for Tuatelli.
Come on now.
What offense.
What a pass there. I'm loving this. His facilitating tonight is exquisite, in the words of Nick Sangalis. Exquisite.
I love your vocabulary. Boykins with a lot of contact from Tuatelli. Gets tripped to the line here. It's the 8th foul on the Raiders so far. Doesn't matter though, of course. Boykins was shooting.
Ooh.
Missed the first one. Still a tie ball game. Boykins averaging 8.8 points per game. 2.5 assists.
And he misses two.
Missed them both at the line.
Yes.
6:02 left to go. How about that rebound by Tuatelli, too? Really got up there. Couple of handoffs exchanged. Egloff now into the lane. Safani works his way down the lane. Nice behind the back. Tried to find Tuatelli down low. Instead found Bannick, who then got it to Tuatelli. Martinez off the left.
Oh,
what a finish.
Did he just do that?
Come on.
Did he just do that?
A little bit of jelly.
Don't do him like that.
Howard. Off the Euro into the corner. Taylor. No good.
Oh,
yes. Around into the hands of Tuatelli.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe this. Take it, Payne. You take it.
Working against.
And one.
Boykins with a finger roll. What a finish.
I'm loving it.
Boykins is coming alive here in this fourth quarter as well. So look out for him on this possession. He wants it. He's calling him out, and Egloff loves it. Now Boykins working against Tuatelli. Tuatelli did a great job of that matchup last time. Temple down low for Dunphy. We haven't seen a lot of him, and he misses. Wanted a foul called, but they got nothing.
Come on, Jamil. Take.
What a move by Safani. What a crossover. Feed down low for Bannick. Now over to Tuatelli.
Yes.
And he gets a foul.
Oh, my gosh, Nick. I think we both thought we were going to get a damn one on that.
I really did.
I would have popped up out of my seat.
Was a strong finisher.
Oh, my gosh. This is amazing.
Gotta love the energy in this building. This is Guy Gibbs Gymnasium at its finest.
I love it. Gosh, I think we're over capacity. I love it. Yes, Tama.
Good on the first one, and he poses.
We need these free throws from Tama Tuatelli more than ever. Not a phenomenal free throw shooter, but hopefully he can get these two to go, and they would be clutch.
Tuatelli shooting 35% on the year.
Yes.
Would never have guessed it by the last shot. Or
yes,
by the second.
Tama.
His shooting stroke looked like it's much improved.
Yeah, you show him those ice in those veins of yours.
Maybe the haircut took a little weight off.
I guess so. I love it.
Here's Zendaya. Freshly checked in. Temple working against Bannick. Great defense by Bannick.
Sam.
Bannick almost had a good crossover on Temple. Good hustle by Martinez. Worked his way around the fallen down Temple. Martinez.
Oh, yes!
Soft finish.
Yes!
And one.
Get out of here. Welcome to Regis Jesuit. This is our house. Let's go.
Timeout call here. I believe it was called by Earl Boykins. Oh my goodness. Momentum in here is just exchanging hands. And it's poetic. It's fun to watch. This is playoff basketball.
Yeah. Oh my.
Well, I would say for the Raiders, you got to stay stout defensively. You got to stay calm defensively as well. Because Coach Ken Shaw, he is a seasoned coach, and he has been here before. And that's what you need in these kinds of high-octane situations. A lot of energy, a lot of nerves, and a lot of pride. And you got to be able to calm down and keep your head. That's when the best players come out, is when they are in these high intensity situations, and they still are calm and have ice in their veins.
Yeah, that is definitely right. And don't take the moment for granted, I think, is a great way to put it, because you have the lead now. There's 4 minutes left. You could be losing in 4 minutes by the looks of this team. You've seen them. They've gone on runs. So as Tama gets another board.
Tuatelli showing why he's big for this team. Egloff over for Martinez. And now Safani over reset. Tuatelli. Double team now. Needed some help with Boykins on him. And jump ball called, I believe. No. Foul.
And Earl Boykins hates the call right now.
Earl Boykins, Douglas County coach. Long, storied NBA career. One of the airballed on the free throw by Sam Bannick. A little bit of nerves got to him there, but Earl Boykins, long, storied career in the NBA. One of the most storied, undersized players sub 5'6", and he was still able to dominate, really.
Yes.
Play for the Nuggets.
And hoping his player can do the same.
Dunphy working against Martinez. Good help by Duatelli, but couldn't help on the recollect. And Dunphy finished.
Yeah, it was great hustle by Dunphy to get the ball and to not give up on the play. Almost lost it, almost a turnover, but great recovery.
Bannock off his drive. Has Coach Ken Shaw called timeout here? You know, I think you're going to see a lot of these coaches, both these coaches call a lot of timeouts because they've really got to slow down here and be intentional, be careful because this building is rocking.
Yes, and definitely they're going to start, but they need to be careful about the usage of timeouts because they obviously don't know how this game could go, and if it comes down to being maybe a 2-3 point game, they need some timeouts left over, both teams, just in case. So they're going to have to really utilize their timeouts, but I'm hoping the Raiders can just take it away so that we won't even have to worry about timeouts. We can just take it home. So that's what I'm hoping for, but nothing's for sure, as we can see.
54-48.
And how about
3:21 left to go?
How about Sam Bannock's kicks? Come on. Gosh, those are what you call some basketball shoes. I thought they were lighting up. I thought they were like Christmas lights.
Bringing the flames. Martinez all the way over to the other end for Egloff.
Oh.
He pulls up.
How about that wet jumper of his?
8-point game now.
Wet.
He's got a smooth stroke, to say the least.
Oh, come on. Love it.
Boykins. Over to Dunphy. Haven't seen a lot of Dunphy in this.
Yes,
quarter,
Dan.
but a great steal by Daniel Carr, who just checked in. Sam Bannock in transition. Oh. Came down awkwardly. And a charge called.
Rough one there. That I thought he was going up for the dunk.
I did too, but that's a valiant draw of a charge because Sam Bannock comes up with power.
Yeah, he was barreling to him. Gosh, I thought he was about to kill him.
All starters in for both these teams. Boykins from downtown. Can't hit. Rebound by Sam Bannock. .231 left to play. Jostle for the ball between Boykins and Safani. Safani fixes his hair, goes behind the back. Flipped it over for Egloff. The Raiders still reset. They're really trying to draw some time off the clock here. Martinez over for Bannock. Bannock, good footwork, trying to find Carr, but instead of turnover. And Temple traveled. That is huge. That could have been a big momentum gainer if they could have converted on the transition bucket.
That might have been that could have led to a dunk maybe. That really could have led to a dunk if Earl Boykins would have looked back. That could have been a slam. So big turnover there. I couldn't really tell, but probably was.
And that's certainly where the nerves come in. Temple is a seasoned player. He's second leading scorer on this team as a junior. Just let the moment get to him, I believe. Safani behind the back. Work his way into the lane. Fouled as he goes up.
And Coach Shaw arguing with the ref about what potentially could have been an offensive foul on the other end a couple plays ago. And talking it over with the ref.
See two very different coaching styles here between Earl Boykins and Ken Shaw. Ken Shaw much more reserved. He'll get vocal in very peak times, but he tends to let his leadership in the huddle do the talking, and Earl Boykins animate. He's on the floor. Stopping, misses the first there. 1:50 to go, 8-point game. Every possession counting.
There we go.
Gets the second. Boykins. In for Zadea. Zadea behind the back. Poked away by
Yep,
Bannock.
Sam. Go, Tama.
Taken away by Tuatelli. Here he comes in transition. Safin has to pull up. Reach in foul called on Howard.
Great defense there by the Raiders. They've just been absolutely amazing this half on the defensive end, getting a lot of steals. Daniel Carr being involved, Elijah Martinez, Jamil Safi. Everybody's just been involved in every which way. I love it.
Safin finding another trip to the line here. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Gets them both at the line there for Safin. Boykins gives one over for Dunphy, and now Bannock finds Martinez. Here comes Elijah Martinez down the lane, flipping it out for Tuatelli. Foul called on Dunphy there. Martinez holding his hand for a little bit there. So Tuatelli finds his way to the line again. Back and forth between the student sections growing here as well.
Yeah, Tama.
Banked home for Tuatelli in the first one.
Bank's open, my friend.
He is perfect from the line tonight, which is something I never thought I'd say.
We haven't yet this season.
Perfect no more.
Dang it. At least we got to say it.
Cameron Dunphy with Douglas County needing a point. Poked away by Martinez, and they'll keep possession though. Timeout called by Earl Boykins at Douglas County. They're down by 12 with 1:07 left to go. Can they do it? Can they come back here, Sam?
Nope. I really don't think they can. With the Raiders' defense this second half, I think it's going to be quite impossible. So we'll see.
Well, so far it's been a fantastic game by the Raiders. They hold their ground defensively, and when Douglas County really came screeching back, they held their ground and they kept to their identity.
They have, I think they've just really kept their identity and really played in a great manner, and that's why they're winning this game by 12. They really got back to playing Raider basketball for a little bit in that third quarter. We weren't seeing the usual, I guess you could say, and they finally started to play better, and I think we finally got a glimpse of what we're really expecting from this Raider team and what we should be expecting come second round if we win.
And something I'm noticing is the third quarter play has really dropped off significantly from the rest. They're having a great year, no doubt. They had a first-round bye, and that's a lot to say, especially last year, coming in and having to grind for everything. And coming out of halftime, you respect a wizard like Ken Shaw to really be able to corral his guys, and he certainly has, no doubt about that. I'm not trying to insinuate that he isn't, but for some reason the third quarter is just not coming together. But fourth quarter, they come together, and they come back, and they're able to win ball games. But third quarter is where they got to work the most, I think.
Yes, I agree. I think that's just the only spot, really, that we're not just seeing enough from that team. Because the fourth quarter, as you can see, we've been phenomenal. Oh, Tama, gosh.
Dunphy from downtown, no good. Tuatelli hung up there for a little bit. Nicely done to get the rebound. Egloff fell on the ball as he was fouled. He'll go to the line. Should be in the double bonus, I believe. Exactly 60 seconds left to go. Egloff gets the first. Egloff's having a good year so far. He's really struggled in the first games on their California trip. Didn't hit a single three. And then he's been able to string himself together and be a valuable option out there, shooting 45% from downtown this year. Averaging 6.8 points per game. Earl Boykins calls another timeout. And Douglas County has to be intentional here. I think they have to string together some threes, and that's the only way to logically be able to come back.
Definitely.
And got to open for some misses at the line, too.
And they haven't been an excellent three-point shooting team tonight. So that's definitely something you have to be worried about if you're the Raiders. But I think that if they can get Boykins on fire and a couple of these other players on their squad that have really shown the three-point ability, even though they haven't hit a lot, I think that it's probably unlikely. I mean, they can try to get as close as they can, but they're going to need to hit some threes, get a steal, hit some threes, get a steal, maybe get some missed free throws. I don't know. I'm trying to plan it out in my mind, but while I'm trying to do it, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's not going to happen.
I always hesitate to call these games because there's always miracles.
Well, ever since that Mullen Regis game for football, second game of the season last season, I never say it's over, ever. Because I said it was over, and then what happens? We lose by what, a point? So
absolutely,
it's
go quickly. I certainly hope we can bring you the next playoff game here for the Raiders. But if not, Sam, it's been a fantastic year, and I've really loved doing these games with you.
Thank you. It's been a great time.
Yeah.
Great play-by-play. Best in the state, people. Best in the state. Come on.
You're too much.
Come on.
Being a senior, it's just been a pleasure being a part of this Raider Sports Network crew. It's really been the time of my life. Duffy gets the tough finish over Bannock there. Martinez working his way out of the corner. Fighting through a lot of contact, not getting a single foul. Still keeping possession, though. That is a lot of handling. Duffy, foul called there. 37.7 left to go. 11-point ball game. It's not impossible. A couple of misses here by Bannock. 4 quick threes. First one goes Douglas County's way. Tough night so far from Bannock at the line. The Raiders keep possession. That's going to be big.
I think now we could say it's over.
It's been an entertaining game to say the least here. Saw 2 monster dunks going against Regis. The turnover here. Here comes Cameron Duffy. He had a fantastic game. How about that finish? Oh my goodness. Over to Utelli, he hung in the air. Safadine dribbling out. Give us another chance to get into the action.
Do you think they're going to let me shoot a three?
I hope so.
I'm waiting to hold my record.
Tell you, you're a shooter.
I know. Come on. Why can't I have a chance?
And fittingly, Martinez dribbles out. Team's still going back and forth, but what a ball game here. Raiders win it 61-52. Wasn't exactly the close fourth quarter we were expecting, but both these coaches storied, well recognized, Earl Boykins and Ken Shaw, and they battled it out here, and it was a fun game.
Yeah, great game by the Raiders. Way to stick with it and win this one. What best Raider basketball game I've seen, and as we talked about, it's been an honor. Hopefully we can do it away next game. It's been an absolute honor, and thank you. It's been awesome.
Absolutely. Emotional ending for Douglas County. Emotional ending for me.
Yes, for both of us.
Absolutely,
Sad.
for both of us. But we hope to bring in the next game here in the Raiders playoff run. If not, look for us on social media. And, well, for tonight, for Patrick Carlson, Sam Stern, I'm Nick Sangalis. Saying so long and good night.